ya. They're okay, Mama.
It's gonna take a couple days.
They're okay, though.
I'm back to you. Checking them out, Herc. Tell them you've seen the other boys go through this. Hey guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out. It's Kyle.
Shannon.
K.
S.
We're getting good at that.
I thought you were just going to say the whole thing for us.
Yeah. Well, today we want to give you a little update. The Mario Bros got their banding yesterday.
Yep.
So always a little bit sad. Takes a couple days. It's for the betterment of the whole group.
They get to stay on the farm this way.
That's right. And we reminded them and their mother of that because she was not happy with the situation.
She was not happy.
So we're still moving along on the patio well shed. That video will be coming soon. I did get the sheathing on the subfloor, and that is the frame for the base of the patio well. So I think I got it really close, but I think it's going to work out. Yeah, I haven't fastened it down yet. In fact, I got to run some more screws through the OSB, get it down, and then you bought some of that sealer for it like I did on the shed. Is that right?
For the floor?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do that before we build the shed.
Yeah.
Be a whole lot easier. But I've been very pleased with that in the shed. Kind of helps keep the OSB, all the stranded stuff down from flaking, all that good stuff. Also got a little story on Christina, but let's go feed the animals and give you a little update.
Hey, before we get started for today, have you taken your vitamins yet?
No.
Guys, I just want to take a quick minute to thank our sponsor for today's video. It is Ritual. We've been taking their multivitamins and we just wanted to tell you a little bit about them.
Yeah, so I eat a lot of really healthy natural foods like frozen pizza, chicken nuggets, brats on the regular.
Super healthy.
And I do once in a while, especially the older I get, I stop and think like, there's no way I'm getting all the nutrients I need to be as functional as I need to be out here. So we decided there was never a better time to create a new Ritual. We've worked with Ritual in the past. In fact, we took their gut health supplement, which we actually found to be very effective. And they're doing a huge sale right now, right before the holidays, probably because it's so difficult to keep your diet on track during the holidays.
I would say so. I mean, pumpkin pie, all the
Deviled
baked
eggs.
goods. Oh my.
All the deviled eggs. Chad and I fight over the stack of deviled eggs. But all the desserts as well. So here at Shady Acres, the only shade we like is out there on a hot, sunny day. What we like about Ritual is they don't have any shady additives, colorants, or fillers. I'm not big on things that I don't know what it contains, especially when it comes to your health and what you're taking to supplement it. But they are very good, very open and transparent about the ingredients. And it's all vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free,
allergen-free.
So it's a very good, well-rounded daily multivitamin for men and for women.
The nice thing about it is this is a delayed release capsule that bypasses the stomach and dissolves in the small intestine. So it's nice and gentle on your stomach and it can be taken with or without food. So Ritual's doing a big Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, and with our code KSGetOut40, you can get 40% off of your entire order. Check out the link below and don't forget to put that coupon code in. And thank you, Ritual, for sponsoring this video. Morning, Luigi.
Hi, big guy. Thanks for keeping everybody safe last night and not picking on the boys.
Good morning, sprucers. Oh, were you not done getting attention yet?
I don't think Spruce is either.
Were you not done getting attention yet either? Herc's never done with attention. Well, you're really chewing that cud today, aren't you? You are so cute, sprucers.
You notice who's not part of the welcome committee today that has been of late. Yesterday,
Little Mario?
Yeah, yesterday was the day. You guys know we love all these animals. They're like pets, they're like family, but we learned with Mario, the only way they can stay, the males specifically, is if we band them and make them wethers. Yesterday was the day, so little Mario and Koopa are on day 1 of their recovery. And we typically have noticed with Larry and Harry and Spruce, it took about 2 days after the band went on that, you know, the nerves or something, they numb and then they're back to normal. And so they're over there just kind of sulking and Mama's over there kind of screaming for them. you feel so bad, but it's just, you gotta do it. It's a part of the process, and it's for the better overall. So on the way, we didn't film it. It's sometimes, you know, you just don't want to hear those cries. And whenever you take these boys away from their mama, let me tell you, until you are out to the road, they're talking to one another.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
crying. And poor mama, she wants to do everything for them, but this is one that's just gonna take time. Look at this Blues crew.
What are you doing, Mama?
Hi, boys. Every day she's getting a little bit better. She actually didn't flinch this time when I first touched her back.
Hi, pretty girl. You are so pretty. She's getting better about letting me touch her face, too.
Hey, what about me? I was over there waiting to be petted too. That's a good boy, Ouija. Nobody cuddles more than these three right here. In
Oh,
the
not at all.
cutest positions. The Mario crew is trying to catch up to them, but because we're a little bit older, they got the time on the Mario crew. And
Well, what's funny is that little Larry just kind of blends into Blue's side most
yeah,
of the
oh yeah,
time.
we lose her sometimes, or lose him sometimes when we're looking on camera. Like, oh, he's right there. Camouflaged in with Miss Blue, huh?
All right, let's get these guys fed so that Miss Mama can stop screaming at the top of her lungs. Do you want to tell me what you have to say? Oh, really? Yeah. You know, we brought them back to you, though. We did that so that they could stay on the farm. Now you don't have to be separated. You are so silly. Okay, okay. Are you still mad at me? Oh, well, goodness, Mama. I think Mama's more upset than anybody. He's getting it, Mama. He's coming. Goodness. All better now,
I
huh?
was gonna say, I feel like after just a few feedings, they kind of come back around and aren't quite as sad about it.
Well, the boys were both letting me pet them.
Good.
It was Mama that was throwing a fit.
Yeah, I think you got some footage yesterday when we brought them back in. And they are, I mean, Mama is so protective of these boys. And
Oh,
these
yeah.
boys are tough as nails because of that. But yesterday when they came back in and they were hurting, she just didn't know what to do for them. Of course, they kind of move around and try to get in more comfortable positions. And she's trying to, you know, inspect things and help. And even Herc went over and was investigating, was being real sweet to him.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just part of it. Harry's telling him that he's been to that vet before.
They took pretty good care of me, guys. How about you?
It's quite the conversation you're having about it.
It's really hard.
So pitiful.
It is, and I know it's, you know, Mama wants to do whatever to help, but obviously there's nothing to be done.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I don't think he wants to play right now, buddy. Come here, big guy. You can play.
being protective of us right now.
Come on out, bud. And guys, it's so important to do this because she, in fact, 2 days ago went into heat, and they were very, very attentive and knew what was going on. So, you know, at about 4 months of age, they can start breeding, and we do not want them breeding with their mama, especially.
Yeah.
We got enough goatlets. Our little herd is pretty satisfied right at the moment. And there's always that question mark with Miss Blue.
I know, I still think she's pregnant. I just, you know, she hasn't gone into heat. She acts different around her. The signs are there. We're thinking about some of the signs that we missed last time that should have let us know she was pregnant. I feel like I'm picking up on those this time.
Yeah. Did somebody say that there are pregnancy tests for goats?
I think so.
But does that mean you got to get a stick and follow her around until she starts to squat to pee, and then you just got to hold it down there and hope for the best?
I think you should do that.
So I'll just stay out here for a couple hours, just following her around with a stick. That girl will not, I mean, yeah, once she figures out what I'm doing, she ain't gonna let it happen.
No.
All right, Sprucers, you're being so calm, buddy.
You really are.
Yeah, get my food.
Are you ready to eat?
Yes.
Are you gonna tell them to hurry up today?
What do I got here? Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't hear.
Are you hungry, Spruce?
Come on, buddy. Look, look.
He's like, I know where my spot is.
There you go, buddy.
Come on, boys. Blue always waits. You're so patient. Come on, baby girl. Good girl. Harry's becoming quite a feisty little thing. He will push Larry out of there. We have some musical bowls going on over there.
Do you?
What's going on over here, Herc?
Oh, this guy's just been melting into me, slobbering on me, sharing all his fur, and then of course he just rolls and just melts to the ground. This is kind of our ritual while these two are eating to keep Luigi from flying through his food, which Spruce is getting faster every day.
Yeah, he is.
Well, hey. But me and Herc like to stay in between them. I tell you what, one of these days when this guy's just a little bit bigger, I think we're gonna have to keep him out of Luigi's
I bet
food.
you're right.
What do you think, buddy? Is there more in there? You wanna check this one too? I'll go over there and take care of the Blues crew. They can't finish theirs without me. Look at this little trot.
He's like, oh man, the gate's shut.
Well, you can't go in till they're done eating, buddy. It's just the rules. He's just licking those lips in. I think Dad was actually talking about that, something he had learned when he was trying to have to give some medicine orally to the goats, is that whenever they swallow, they lick their lips after. And
oh,
so
really?
If you're trying to see if they're swallowing medication or something like that, that's how you know when it got down, because they'll lick their lips to follow. Spruce is definitely always licking his lips, because he's always eating something. Well, I guess you're gonna have to give me some animal crackers or something, Mom.
You wanna come out? Good girl, Mama. What a good mama. Oh, are you done now? Okay. How you doing, Coop? Hi, Herc. You can't give anybody else attention unless you're giving Hercules attention, huh? Yeah. I know, you have to be in the middle of everything, don't you? know, hey. Hey, little guy. These ears, I love these ears. What'd you find, Herc?
You know
It's
how
like
old that is?
It's a bone, isn't it?
Yeah, I got them at Atwood's that time. It had like the,
Oh,
it's like the real remnants of, you know, they use all parts of the cow.
yeah.
There's probably, he's got to have at least 30 or 40 things buried out here.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Up in the pen, down in Goatville. Are you gonna sit there and enjoy that, buddy? You notice he took it right back over where his little gorilla toy and his honk toy.
I was gonna say, he has a pile of toys. He has Kong, gorilla toy, his yellow one, and now his bone.
This is where he brings them all. Snoopy's right there, actually.
Oh yeah.
And this is his stick. So they all come back here. This is where he chews on them, plays with them, and then they go back to their holes.
He's so calm too.
He is. It's incredible. I know it's hard to see. I know it seems like it's cruel, but it's the best way. We've looked it up. We've talked to the vet about it. It's, you know, putting goats under is not always a great thing to do if you don't have to. So the banding is the most humane way to do it, but it's incredible to see the immediate difference. Once the numbing and everything, like their personalities, they just calm down.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but like both of them were way quieter today.
Oh, for sure.
Than they have been.
For sure. Well, and I remember Larry, before we got them banded, you know, for probably a week or two, he was kind of starting to make those boy noises and do what little Mario and Coop have been doing.
Yeah.
The last week or two. And they say you need to wait till about, what, 8 weeks old?
8 to 12 weeks.
8 to 12 weeks. And
Yep.
they were basically in their 9th or 10th week, I believe. But they're big. I mean, they're
Yeah.
decent sized goats. Even the vet tech, when she came out to get them, one by one, which was cute. She picked them up and she's like, man, these are bigger than I expected for less than 3 months old. And I said, yeah,
Yep.
That's why we tried to get them in here quickly. But I tell you what, talkers they are. Because she came out and got Koopa, took him back first. Little Mario was in my lap. And the moment she picked him up and started walking away, they just started chatting back and forth. And the whole vet clinic could hear it. And everybody, you know, they all turn and look like, are those people, they have goats in here? Yeah, we're those people.
Yeah. Give everybody an update on you and tell them that you're doing good. Yeah. Tell them how much healthy you are now. Yeah, you're doing really good, aren't you? You are so sweet. So curious. Sorry. You can't eat it. No, you can't eat it. I just love this little guy.
He's stinking sweet.
He's not camera shy at all.
No.
He finally found a spot for it.
Yeah. Man, it is crazy. We are a little over halfway through November. And historically, it should be really cold right now.
Yeah.
Like it's normally November, by the time it hits, man, we're already in like winter weather, but it has been gorgeous. So it's just weird, But we did have a couple of really windy days, the past 2 or 3 days, and we noticed all the leaves, most all the leaves, like, all right, these were our days. And so yeah, I had to get the blower out, push them around a little bit. We've got some leaves on our land, just a few.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but it just changes.
It's beautiful, and it's so quiet right now.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy how fast the leaves have fallen.
Somebody's ready for his nap.
So we have gotten a couple questions on if we're doing the deep litter method in here with all the hay and straw and everything. And it's not necessarily that that's like our intent to do.
What is that?
It's basically where you just keep piling up the hay on top of each other, and then it kind of gives them like a bedding, and I don't really know all the benefits behind it, but it's supposed to provide extra heat and all that. But we've noticed how they like to lay in little piles of hay or straw, so we've just been leaving it instead of cleaning it up.
Yeah, well, they are not efficient with their hay over here, so definitely the most hasting. And I think that's a lot because Luigi eats out of that one. He can actually get down in the top of it. But you'll catch Harry, Spruce, the whole Blues crew, even these boys.
Even Mama and her boys.
Yeah, they'll take naps in that hay over there and like, that's perfect. Nice little place they can relax.
Yeah. If they're comfortable, that's all I care about.
Oh, for sure.
Where's this mouth been?
Everywhere my body's been.
Yeah. I saw you down there digging your hole for your bone, but I won't tell anybody where, okay? The rough life, guys, it's rough. Spruce just strolls by.
He just has this attitude about him.
Yep. Well, notice he got kicked out of that hay feeder.
That's exactly what it is. Luigi switched feeders, so he went to that one.
Yep, and Harry was in this one, so he pushed Harry out of there.
Okay, try and tell me she's not pregnant. She's literally laying under the hay feeder where she can have a snack while she rests. I mean,
it would kind of explain why she's being so much sweeter and a little bit different than she has been, you know? More receptive to us, more cuddly with Luigi. I love how they come up to us to be pet.
Just having a little lay down snack.
Realistically, without Mario in the picture anymore, if we put Herc in one of these nurseries, this place is a petting zoo. It's a petting zoo for Shannon and I, even with Herc out, but like when Matt was here, from Matt Dosway, little brother, go check him out. But when he was here, we were able to put Herc in there and he could come in, the goats came to him for attention, he could put the camera in their face, they're used to that. So, you know, that is also partly why we banned these guys, not only because we can't have them breeding each other nonstop, but this is how you got to learn. In our case, this is how we're learning how to raise goats, how to tell when they're healthy, when they need something. Are there more goats in the future? Like, are we ever going to breed them or anything? Maybe. You can't see me. This is my hiding spot.
Yeah, that's the see-through. Oh, honey, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe she'll go to the other one and lay down. I just wanted to love on her.
I'm sure. Hey, that's how you got to do it. Come on out, pretty lady. So as you can see, Christina's fine. But a couple nights ago, you guys know I've been trying to time right before dusk. I can open up this door and they will just go right in. And so I time it and I'll come up here and sit sometimes 10, 15 minutes on the four-wheeler and just wait. The Guinea started going in, so it was pretty dark out. And I was like, wait a minute, where is Christina? And guys, I kid you not, I had my flashlight, I kind of spun around a little bit. I found her, belly up, 2 legs straight in the air. Her head was laying down on the ground. I was just up, well, she gone. And I got a little closer to her. I said, Christina, what's going on? You know, didn't move. So I go to kind of touch her, get a little close to her, and all of a sudden she kicks those things, got her talons out or whatever, and she's flapping her wings and she can't get flipped over. You got turkey feather in your face?
I had turkey in my face.
Go on, big guy. So I had to get her, both hands on either side of her, and flip her back over, and she just laid there and was panting. I grabbed some worms, brought them over to her, got some water, put it in her face. She did go for the water, got a couple drinks, and all the birds by then had gone in because it was that dark. And I thought either something got to her early in the evening, like a predator or something, but I really didn't see any feather ruffles other than her being upside down flapping. I thought maybe the guineas teamed up on her or something, but they were all concerned. It was the weirdest thing, guys. I thought she was dead, 100% sure. And I don't know if she just had a little spell or what, but eventually we kind of started to shoo her in because we decided, you know, I can't leave her out or she will definitely get eaten. If it was the birds that did it to her, you know, it was a risk we had to take. So she finally stood up. She was able to walk on her own accord. She did have, I know we talk about this all the time, but she had diarrhea, bad, right after she did that. And that's never a good sign in these birds. Put her in the run, wished for the best, said our prayers in the morning, and the next morning came up. She's still alive. Nobody had picked on her. She's doing just fine.
She's doing good.
Mystery, literally a mystery, guys. I can't tell you. I think they're just birds. They're different.
Well, and I wondered if maybe she got tripped up and fell over on her back and just couldn't get up. You know, like they're just kind of helpless whenever they're on their back.
Yeah. Well, and you know, ever since she broke her leg, that's been about maybe 2 months ago.
We need to clarify that. She didn't actually break her leg.
Well, she got the stanky leg.
She just sprained it a little bit.
Spraining
and broken are two different things.
How do you know it wasn't broken?
Because she could still walk on it.
Oh. Whatever you did to your leg, poor girl's just been a victim.
She's had a little bit of a rough time.
She still comes down though and sits on the mat right outside the camper and chirps at us if we got the screen door open. I don't know. I love this bird, but boy, I tell you, sometimes I expect to walk up here and every single one of them just be laying there dead.
She's made us nervous more than once.
Yeah. And she's really the only one that we like as a pet, you know? But we're learning not to be so attached to these birds because they're just so stinking fragile.
You can kind of see her colors shining through a little bit today.
I love it. You know, I will say she has lost some tail feathers. Like since that event or before it had happened, I've noticed she's missing some of her tail feathers, and I've seen some of them in the run. And I don't know if it's, you know, they're molting or these guineas, you just never can trust them. They'll get into it with each other and they'll pick on these guys and they will flip-flop on you.
They're feisty little things.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised they haven't like attacked us or flown into us when they're going down the hill or something yet, but they still like us.
Well, I probably shouldn't say this on camera, but to be real honest, they annoyed me so much yesterday that I went outside with a roll of wrapping paper and was swinging it around telling them to go away because I was done with them.
You know, if I'm being honest,
done.
I heard you out there and I was like, is that me? No, what did I do? Did I do something?
I had a roll of wrapping paper and I was just flinging it around because I just wanted them away from the camper.
Well, and they still go down and start beating on that foam insulation. Yes. You just hear them inside the camper, dun, 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 dun. They're just tearing it up.
So
they're just silly.
Sometimes I lose my cool with them a little bit, but they still come around, so.
Well, hopefully in our next video, the Mario brothers will be numb and back to normal, or at least a calmer normal than before.
Maybe back to their playful selves.
Yeah, just takes a couple days. We'll keep you updated on Christina, and I'm gonna get that patio well set up so that I can load it up with hay.
That's perfect.
Good with that?
Yeah, absolutely. All the animals are doing good, nice and healthy. It's good.
Yeah, always a goal.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Yeah.
All right, guys, well, we love and appreciate each and every one of you. We thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Did we band them or something?
They're so funny to watch run.
They're calm today. Ooh, I don't want to say that because they'll start going off.